Everybody. So I finally did something yesterday I can say I'm proud of and was an accomplishment in my YouTube slash Twitter career. And that was, I don't know if you ever follow someone that you don't like, that you think is full of shit, and challenge them when they're full of shit. It's fun if you can get a reply out of them. So the topic was actually shrunken heads in the camps during World War II, and this was at Buchenwald, which I had seen the things on the table, but I didn't know if it was real or not. Like I hadn't really thought about it to be real. So, but actually, the nice gentleman at Holocaust Controversies actually covered it, and they go through and say what's real, what's fake, which is really interesting because it's things that seem like a bunch of fables that seem like they could be true, but they also seem like they could be fables. So actually, these things that become memes that are mocked and joked about, well, there's some truth to them. But meme culture is you mock something to death to the point where it becomes so ingrained in people's minds that it actually becomes their reality. Like, I don't know, Trump won the election, which in reality he didn't, but people just post it so often it becomes the truth. And then when people say something like, "Oh, Biden got more votes," people just mock it, despite the fact that that actually is the truth. Anyway, that's what goes on with the wooden doors, the lampshades. Now, some of these are not um, the way they said it was back then, but some of them there is some truth, or they actually were true. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but that's an interesting thing. I'll try to put the link to that in my video. But anyway, that's what I posted, right? Because he was mocking the shrunken heads, and I was like, well, actually, there might be some truth to that. Oh shit, I lost my place. So I post the link to that interesting page, which I found to be quite interesting. Um, because this guy posts a lot of erroneous information. Like I remember he posted that the U.S. government paid $70 billion in Holocaust reparations, and it's like, nope, that actually never happened. So it's fun to challenge somebody that you think is just has stupid ideas that's somewhat popular, right? Because you're pointing out that they're full of shit, and like, if you're gonna come up with some ideas, at least don't base them on complete lies. So it started this hilarious exchange where I actually tagged one of the historians because I'm like, I'm not a historian, but like I just read the accounts and what's based on documentation, and uh, this is what it shows. And so he's going on and on about some of his sources. I tagged the historian, um, saying, "Hey, maybe you guys can debate your evidence." He refuses to debate, and he just mocks the idea of two shrunken heads. Well, let's be clear, like whether the shrunken heads happened or not, it is a little gruesome, but um, it doesn't change the reality of the event whatsoever. What is murder? I mean, what is desecrating the dead compared to murder, right? Like, I mean, it is gruesome. The optics are bad, but like, doesn't change anything effectively. Such a huge event. It's just one of those oddities that, well, the revisionists mock it because they use it to weaken the memory of the event. Because they say, this table was staged with fake items, etc., etc. So it's just something fun to argue about, and it's fun to be like, well, actually, that might have happened, and here's why. Here's the evidence to show why. Um, so, but this guy's hilarious because like he loves to argue. I refuse to debate the idea that two shrunken heads. So then this historian guy, Andrew something, that I tagged, he's just going on and on mocking this. Andrew Mathis, who's a historian who ran that blog, uh, and they're going back and forth on the evidence. And the evidence was actually a document that a German doctor said to stop producing shrunken heads, which I think is actually pretty good evidence, right? Uh, so I'm not even saying it definitively happened. I'm just saying like it looks like it probably did happen. Doesn't really matter one way or the other, but this guy, academic agent Roland Rat, is saying it definitely didn't happen. We can't say it definitely didn't happen if a Nazi doctor said stop doing it, right? Why would that happen? Anyway, but he's adamant that it's fake and it didn't happen as a way to basically weaken the event. Like, okay, there might have been some atrocity, but the Germans were the real victims after the war when they made up these lies about them. And so, but this is what always happens when you're arguing with a revisionist or someone that has a different take. You know, you have your sources sourced by the experts in the field, and they say, well, I have my sources that say that's bullshit. So it never really goes anywhere. You just go back and forth. You can never, it's difficult to arrive at a consensus. So that's why you just have accepted accounts, accepted mainstream accounts, and then you have like fringe conspiracy theories. That's just the path that it always goes. So anyway, it gets really intense. He actually blocks this Andrew guy and me, and then the other guy like posts his picture and says, like, I don't know, he posted his email address, says he's gonna make a blog about this interaction, and then academic agent says he's gonna sue him. So this is pretty entertaining. Y'all should go read this. Just a really fucking funny interaction that I started by responding to one and tagging the other. So this is pretty epic. I'll try to put the links in a video. But I like confronting these guys with, if they're really wrong and full of shit and lying, confronting them with counter evidence and saying, how do you explain this? Blah, blah, blah. Usually they never admit they're wrong, but in a way that's valuable because you just see them bullshit even more. And then you can screenshot it, make a video, discredit people, yada, yada, yada. He's getting mad that he's going to make a blog and he's potentially going to sue him. I take defamation extremely seriously. Well, he's going to call him a revisionist or denialist, which I think is accurate, because he's fabricating things about the event. Like they probably tortured all of the men at Nuremberg. There's no evidence for that. To basically say what they said wasn't true. So that's being a revisionist or a denialist in my book. Anyway, I'll post a link for this. You should all go check it out. Hopefully more of these in the future. Everyone have a good day.